Every individual I meet, I always try to tell them what Tibet is. It's not just a part of China, but we had a country. My grandmother, she would tell me a lot of stories about how did the Chinese invasion first took place, because she was there. She would tell me about all the beginning of the invasion and how the political condition in Tibet gradually deteriorated to a very bad condition that it just got under the Chinese government totally. I was born in 6 Feb 1993, and the place is called Tenzing. It's in the northeastern part of India. It was established around 1970s, and it's very isolated and small. So as we just got internet connection in early 2016. From the time I was able to make sense of the world, I was knowing about our country. My parents, they had a very harsh early life, and my father will always say, like, you are so lucky, you should feel blessed all the time, you know, because we are not like other kids, we don't have our country, but still we are able to study, and then we are able to live like other students. So my father will always be like, please think that you do have more responsibility than just being a normal girl, you know. Yeah. I came to know about the scholarship through which I came here in TCB school. There's a huge influence of foreign international education there, and I got to know about a lot of scholarship programs, and I think it made a major impact in my life, and I'm really thankful for that. Yeah, I started working recently, so I got my first paycheck, and then I sent some money to my parents. And yeah, my dad bought an iPad, and we two talk these days now. Always, yeah. Now it's been more than 50 years that our country has been invaded by China, and people are gradually forgetting about it, you know. I want to actually thank all of the people who has shown interest in our history, in our culture. Here in Fayetteville, I met Geshe-la and a lot of his students, and Dr. Burroughs.
I started chasing Tibetans all over the globe, and you know, I finally just got tired of it and thought that, well, the best thing to do would be to bring a Tibetan to my campus so I can ask them questions wherever I need to. Yeah, I was attending a 10-day teaching of the Dalai Lama, literally thousands of monks. And my friend all of a sudden points and goes, "Hey, I know you." And there's this Tibetan monk, just amongst hundreds at this point. And he wheels around and comes running over, and it's Geshe. And so we struck up a conversation, and Geshe reached into his robe, pulled out a business card, handed it to me. I didn't have a business card, but the monk did. He was currently living in Mobile. And that was 2004, and so we kept in touch, and I brought him here in 2006. But that's how I met him.
Okay, my name is Geshe-la Dorje. I'm served as, assistant professor in the Department of Mathematics Science.
We came in 2006, and he took up a full load, and I taught all of his classes with him. I've been stalking him on Instagram.
Yeah, I see it. That is in there.
No kidding.
Yeah.
There we go. How's your wood holding up?
We are like brothers. We are like brothers. Spiritual brother, or a friend, or a colleague. He's a good friend of me, long time, and is dear to me. And that's how I feel. I feel like I've known him countless many other lifetimes.
He is the only, pre-1959, born in Tibet, full-fledged Geshe, serving as a full-time faculty member at a state university in America.
Good afternoon. Welcome Tibetan Buddhist philosophy and culture class. Go ahead.
If he can do something, he always says yes. And so he's been in elementary schools, he's been in high schools, he's been in private schools, he travels to schools in the contiguous states. He runs a meditation group, as you know, on Sundays. He and I do a prison meditation thing every other Friday night. He just, he goes where he's called. Whatever arrives on his plate, he does.
I do garden, I do my own chanting, prayer, recitation mantra, and cooking. And I have tons of people come visiting me every day. And I'm cooking, making tea for them. That's how I bring my time.
Oh, I see where you want to.
This is my peach tree. A lot of greens, cabbages, Asian cabbages, like this. I'm going to make a soup out of it. Tibetan people living outside Tibet, whether they're going to move back to Tibet or not, that's their choice. But they should have a freedom to whatever they wish. Go back to Tibet, see where they're born, what they are, what their genes came from, what kind of places. That should be, exist that way as a humanity, not under dictated, Thai nation or individual people don't have any freedom. That's sad. Yeah, that's all.